Hola, bienvenidos, benvenuti, welcome to the Music Polyglot channel. Today we're going to have a look at Reckless Driving, another great tune by Lizzy McAlpine. But if you, my friend, if you're a professional player or a very advanced guitarist, well, that was all you needed to know. Don't forget to subscribe, like. If you want tabs, don't forget to check the link to my Patreon page in the description below. For the rest of us, let's break everything down in a close-up. So let's have a look at the verse. We are in standard tuning and we have no capo, which is actually quite unusual for Lizzy McAlpine songs. So let's have a look at that verse, which goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow. Cool. As you can see, we have 3 chords. Chord number 1, C at 9, which I'm playing with fingers 2, 3, and pinky just because it's going to make it easier for the other 2. Chord number 2, A sus 4. See, so that way I can leave my pinky in place. And chord number 3, F 6. Actually, you could call it F major 13 because you do hear that major 7 from time to time. Now the rhythm, right? The rhythm is a semiquaver or 16th note based pattern. What does that mean? Well, that means that on every beat, which we'll have, say here, 1, 2, 3, 4. In each beat, we have 4 notes that we have to fit in, like this. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, right? And therefore, our hands going down, up, 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 in perfect alternation, playing 4 notes in each beat. Cool. What we're going to do is we're going to break down the pattern beat by beat so you can follow along and get the direction of the strumming right as well, which is really important for you to develop the flow that will allow you to play and for it to sound fluent. So I'll play it for you slowly once so that you can hear it and then we'll break it down beat by beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's a 1-bar pattern, so it's not going to take us long. So remember, down, up on every beat. And we're going to play only beat number 1, and I'm going to loop it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's beat number 1. 4. So we're playing 1 up. And the is an upstroke. 1 up. Okay, I'm going to add beat number 2. 4. Okay, did you catch that? So 1, add 2, and. Both downstrokes. 1, add 2, and. 1, add 2, and. Cool. I'll add beat number 3. 3, 4. One, add 2, and, E and 4. 1, add 2, and, E and 4. 1, add 2, and, E and 4. And I'll add the last 2 semiquavers, 4 and a 1. Add 2, and, E and 4 and a 1. Add 2, and, E and 4 and a. Okay, make sure that you have the right direction. Down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up. And then it's all about taking that pattern through the 3 chords that I just showed you. You might have noticed that I'm actually muting quite a lot, right? So that's palm muting, which you achieve by placing that part of your palm against the bridge all the way back here and strumming at the same time so as to get that sound. How's it going so far? Listen, if you'd like a completely free one-on-one guitar lesson on this tune with me, just drop me a line through my website, which I'll leave a link in the description below. In the pre-choruses, the pattern is almost the same on most chords. Let me play it for you so that you can see what's going on. 3, 4. Slow. We have an interesting chord here. Okay, so as you can see, most of the time the pattern is the same. We'll have a look at the little variation there on the A minor and E minor. So we start off by going from that F13 or F6 at the end of the verses onto a G major. Now, instead of going all the way to that, I just add the second and third fingers on the bottom 2 strings, and I don't play the top string because we can't really hear it on the recording, and we don't need it. Okay, so you can just keep your pinky there and form the rest of your G, and voila, you have it. Same pattern on that first chord. Then we go into an A minor, and you strum down only on the beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're back on the F and back with the normal strumming, and then you do that again. Here we go. 1, 2, E minor, F major, and then you have this D7. It's actually a D major over F sharp. That brings you back down to F, and finally a G, which you can play however you want, like that, or I prefer the barré in this context. And then you're into the chorus, which I'm sure if you remember the actual track, the guitar, you don't have an acoustic guitar part, right? It's synths, and the electric guitars are playing a melody line. What we are going to do is we're going to introduce the chords played on the guitar. Again, this is not on the record. There's no acoustic guitar on the record. And I'll also incorporate the little melodic line on the electric guitar here as well so that you can hear it. So here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow. Cool, so 3 chords. We're going to have a C major that will go to a C at 9. Then we're going to have an A minor that's going to go to an A sus4. And finally, we're going to have an F major that's going to go to an F6. Again, this is a semi-quaver based pattern. 1 E and up, and 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 And on 3 and 4, we're just making sure that we are marking the beat, right? 1 E and up, and. I'm still palm muting whilst I mark those beats, especially 3 and 4. And that's the strumming on the choruses. At the end of the chorus, you'll land on a C like this. I'll play the last sequence. And to go into the bridge, you play that crescendo, all downstrokes, because you're playing quavers or eighth notes. In that bridge, we have this 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow, A flat major, F minor via a G, and C major. As you can see, all downstrokes because you're going on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then you can open up the strumming. And really, you can play a good variety of different rhythms when you open up the strumming. Just make sure that it's something that kind of goes along with the main spirit of the song. Thank you for staying till the end, and see you next time. Hasta la prossima, arrivederci, au revoir.